What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over what happened in the Celtics versus the Bucks. So this was a couple days ago, and look at that score. The Celtics literally destroyed the Bucks. The final score ended up being 140-99, as you see on the screen right now. I just want to go over the comparison of stats that happened. So let's go to start with the Celtics. So, here's how many points all of the guys had. These are the stats, and look at all of them stats. I just want you guys to get a good look at it. So Derek White got 8 points. Marcus Smart got 10 points. Al Horford got 14 points. Jaylen Brown got 30 points. And Jason Tatum got 40 points. Crazy, right? Like, the Celtics, they play good as a team. And they have the best bench in the league, which I'm going to get into right now. Blake Griffin got 4 points. Luka Cornett got 4 points. Sam Hauser got 3 points. Robert Williams III got 7 points. Grant Williams got 6 points. Malcolm Brogdon got 14 points. And Mike Muscala got 0 points. Now I know it doesn't seem like it's that much from just all the players, but Tatum and Brown contributed to half of the Boston's points. So that's what I'm going to talk about right now. Look at the Bucks. This is a horrible the way they played. Giannis, he got 24 points. Grayson Allen got 3 points. Drew Holiday got 6 points after just recently getting a game where he had 51 points. He falls apart and gets 6 points. Brook Lopez had 8 points in that game, and Chris Middleton got 13. What a horrible start for the Bucks. What a horrible game from the starting five. Because look at the Celtics starting five compared to the Bucks. So if I am doing my calculations correct, the Celtics starting five outscored the Bucks starting five. I think it was so if I do the math correctly, 102-54. So the Celtics starting five against the Bucks starting five outscored the Bucks starting five 102-54. Isn't that nuts? But wait, there's more. Let's go to the bench for the Bucks. Goran Dragic, 9 points. Matthews, I don't know, Wesley Matthews, forgot his name, 4 points. Joe Ingles, 0 points. Jay Crowder, 0 points. And these guys played 15 minutes and couldn't get a single point. Pat Connaughton, 8 points. Javon Carter with 8 points. Bobby Portis with 12 points. Marjan Beauchamp, 3 points. And Thanasis Antetokounmpo with 1 point. So, look at the comparison. I mean, just look at how bad. So, the Celtics, let's compare the bench. So, if I'm doing the math correctly, it actually looks like the bench outscored the Celtics. For the Bucks bench outscored them 45-39. But however, this was a really bad game by Milwaukee. Like they are a possible title contender. Well, they're definitely a title contender, and you just lost to another title contender by as much, because no team should ever lose by that many points and let off 140 points like Milwaukee did. It was just bad. Like, so let's go to the actually, I want to go over what happened in each quarter. So it was sort of controlled in the first quarter. Celtics did have a 34-26 lead. But look what ends up happening in the second quarter. They let off 41 points in the second quarter, and it was 41-21 they got outscored by in the second. 20 points you got outscored by in a single quarter. That should not be happening. And then the third quarter, it was just more the same, because and again, they got outscored by 12. It was 39-27 they got outscored by in the third. And then it didn't really matter in the fourth because the game was already over. Celtics were up, I think it was 114-74 or something like that at the end of the third. And all the bench was just in, so Celtics outscoring the Bucks just by 26-25. But you really let this happen, Milwaukee? Like, this should not be happening. 41 points. I was really shocked. I actually had the Bucks winning this game. They lost by 41 points. That's not good. I actually was really looking forward to such a fun game like that. And what happened? It's a blowout like crazy. It's just a huge blowout. And then if you look at the team stats, field goal percentage, Celtics shot 56% from the field. 56%. And what does Milwaukee shoot? 37.6%. I mean, that's not the worst, the way the Bucks shot. I mean, it's not that great. But the trick is, you should never, ever let the other team shoot that well. 56%. That is just, like, the Bucks have way too many great perimeter and interior defenders to have on that team. Milwaukee has so much talent defensively with Drew Holiday, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. And what happens? 56% from the Celtics. And another thing to go over, the 3-point percentage. 51.2% by the Celtics. Nobody should be shooting a 3-ball that well. That's shocking to me. And the Bucks only shot 32.6%. Again, by like 20%, the Celtics were better in shooting. So, like, if the Bucks don't shoot well, the trick is to use some of their other weapons defensively. They didn't do that in this game. I mean, obviously, because the Celtics got 140 points, which should not happen. I don't know what that was, but anyway. Field goals. See, Celtics 51-91. Bucks went 38-101. Holy crap. That is embarrassing. They only scored 38 field goals in that game. it's just upsetting because I know the Bucks are better than that. The Bucks are a great team, and they just let that happen. 3-pointers. Look, they let the Celtics score 22 threes, and they still had a great percentage like they did. 22 for 43 on threes. Wow, that's a lot of threes attempted. And the Bucks, 14 and 43. Well, 14 is still pretty good, but like that many attempts, just that's crazy. And another thing to look at, the free throws. The Celtics shot way more free throws than Milwaukee. 16 for 20 and 9 for 13, so it's basically like the same amount of misses, but the Bucks could have had more if they had as much as the Celtics, which is astonishing to me. And you see the rest of that. Celtics were able to pass the ball more, rebounded quite the same. The Bucks actually had a lot of offensive rebounds in that game, but it doesn't get them a win. So, like we're approaching the playoffs. There's a few games left. The Celtics, see, they got 8 steals. Bucks had 4. He had 5 blocks. The Bucks have 1. Then turnovers, it just began worse. The Bucks had a lot of turnovers. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over this because this was really, really bad. But before I end the video, I just want to just do a quick prediction. That would be fun to do a nice prediction. So 8:30, Clippers versus Pelicans in Pelican Stadium. I believe that the Pelicans will win this one. I do. The Pelicans are gonna do good today. I mean, I'm worried about the Clippers. With the only way they can get far in the playoffs if Kawhi Leonard and Paul George stay healthy. But we still have a few games left, and at 7:30, the Mavericks versus the Heat in the Heat Stadium. That's gonna be a battle, but in the end, Heat are the superior team. So that's who's gonna come out on top. But I just wanted to go over what a disaster this game was. As you can see, the Pelicans won their game against the Nuggets, but it's not about that. The Celtics won by 41 points, and the Bucks need to pull themselves together. I still believe in them. They're a good, talented team. There's a few more games until playoffs. I'm looking forward to do my prediction video for you guys. And that's all I've got to say. This game was a disaster, but it's just one game. There will be much more to come. Playoffs start soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.